Throughout China's 5,000-year history and civilization, the land, the sea, and the air have been a constant connection with the rest of the world. On rocky limestone roads connecting China with the world, caravans of horses carrying Chinese teas, the most revered beverage throughout Chinese history, hurried their precious cargo to tea lovers around the world. For over 2,000 years, Chinese teas have been a major influence in tea culture throughout the world, and China understood the world through the trading of tea. Beginning in the 19th century, a bit of Western culture found its way to the streets of China through the arrival of a mysterious brown bean. China's unique climate and rich soil is not only perfect for growing tea, but is ideal for the cultivation of coffee. In 1904, a French farmer missionary brought a coffee seedling from Vietnam to Yunnan and planted it in Jukula village of Binchuan, beginning a 100-year history in China of coffee production and quietly changing the relationship between China and the world. In the beginning, the planting area of China was very small and very few people drank coffee. In modern China, the Western coffee influence began a rapidly growing trend to drink more coffee. The Huamei restaurant is located close to Yunnan Yi Airport, a key transfer station of the historical Hump Course air route. Every day during World War II, after a whole day's combat, pilots of the Flying Tigers came in to have a cup of coffee to relieve their fatigue. It was also here that Mr. Lu Zhongyou formed a great friendship with the Flying Tigers.
美国教给我放多少咖啡，放多少水，教过煮一次两次我就会煮了。那美国人就问我 ，How are you today？ 我说 Good, thank you.
Yunnan lies in the southeast China and is located between 15 degrees north latitude and the Tropic of Cancer. The prevailing altitude between 1,000 and 2,000 meters with terrain dominated by mountains and sloping fields provides a place with fertile soil, sufficient sunshine, adequate rain, and a wide temperature difference between day and night. This area is often called the Golden Belt for growing coffee. Today, 99% of Chinese coffee is produced in Yunnan province, and Pu'er City contributes 60% of that total. Through more than 30 years of development in coffee industrialization, coffee from China is increasingly appealing and has attracted many coffee lovers and multinational corporations from all over the world to China.
Yunnan coffee means future to me. The young people with good education background are leaving the cities all over the country and waiting to stay here in Yunnan to work on specialty coffee business.
I think from a Western perspective, from America or even Europe, they're going to find really tropical, fruity, especially I think with the natural process. I'm really excited to see where Yunnan coffee goes from here.
You can taste the hard work they've been putting in and the focus they've been putting on the process. Absolutely.
一杯好的云南咖啡可以带给你激情和创意，那么一杯好的云南咖啡也需要你的创意和激情。
A lot of places in the United States, I think, would really appreciate just the really complex and sweet nature of a lot of these coffees.
雲南のコーヒーどんどん皆さんいろんなチャレンジをしていって、どんどん多様性が広がっていると思います。
2年後3年後ますますいいコーヒーができてくるとそのように私印象を受けました。期待しております。
然后到今年比较惊艳的是，大部分的咖啡的焦糖的甜感，然后是从热一直到凉都很好。那今年比较特殊的是，我发现我们今年多了很多日晒豆的风味。
You've been able to give us a complexity of flavors. In one of the coffees, I saw lots of berries. I saw strawberries. I mean, I could really relate the strawberry to the cup. I had chocolate, I had caramel, I had citrus, I had orange, lemon.
The official establishment of the Yunnan Coffee Exchange in Pu'er on July 9th of 2014 has accelerated the global development of Chinese coffee.
以云南为代表的中国咖啡产区正在努力地打造成为全球优质咖啡、精品咖啡的一个重要产区。在学习和借鉴国外成熟的模式的基础上，那么结合我们中国的具有特色的市场需求那么来不断地进行探索和延伸。
Well, I have two big expectations. Number one, on the consuming side, over the next 2 decades, China is going to become the world's third largest coffee consumer. Brazil will be number 1, the United States will be number 2, but China will be number 3. On the producing side, I think YCE is going to be very successful and give the farmers an opportunity to sell coffee in the specialty industry at much higher prices. And over time, the farmers that want to and are capable of producing specialty coffees will develop very profitable businesses.
Attracted by the prosperous Chinese coffee industry, many young Chinese people have devoted themselves to the production and promotion of specialty coffee. Maid Zi has just started her day by selectively picking ripe cherries in the coffee field. 2 years ago, she never thought that she would take over her father's coffee farm.
继续的研究做精品这一块，然后把我们这边的咖啡越做越好。从采摘，然后晾晒制作出来的咖啡带到国外，然后也许现在你就在喝我的咖啡。
当然，我们也想，今后能够就是把我们的品质品味做得更高了，也要把我们的咖啡拿到国外去分享。
On an early spring afternoon, a roaster is roasting some specialty coffee purchased from Pu'er to prepare for an international competition. As a professional barista, Sue owns a cafe that features specialty coffee from Yunnan.
引导每一个顾客来亲身体验云南豆的魅力，比如说它的香气，还有它的风味的一些变化。
At 6 a.m. on an April morning in Shanghai, there is a slight chill in the air of early summer. Coffee beans dancing in the grinder, hot water slowly wetting the filter paper. Office workers from Pudong District are waiting in front of the counter. They won't start the day without a cup of coffee. Today, China only consumes 1.5% of the coffee consumed globally. The annual growth rate in China consumption is about 20%, nearly 10 times the world average. This number can even reach up to 30% in the first-tier cities of China. With such great potential, the emerging coffee market in China will provide us infinite imaginations. With over 100 years development, China is providing the world with unique new coffee flavors, from which we see the development of passion, persistence, friendship, and the spirit of sharing.